All right.
And toss me an invite, please.
Okay.
So you're like 20 minutes late. Sorry, guys.
Something like that. There we go. You should have an invite. And we got TikTok going, and we got Twitch going, so all of our friends can be here and enjoy. And I'll start working on the raft while you get in.
It's loading. Slowly. We're getting there, though.
Welcome in, Water. Thank you for joining. This is just going to be a really chill stream, so I was just here to chat and have fun and all that. Ruvarth's here. Hello. We thought we were going to play PUBG, but we're back to the ocean. So I apologize about that as well.
It's been a long day, guys. Oh my goodness, and now my alarm's going off. 1 second.
Alright.
Nothing has been working internet-wise. Like, I tried to go live on Twitch this afternoon to do like a crafting stream with you guys, and it just...
Nothing wanted to work.
No, and Kate Waffles got it figured out for me, but it's been a day of frustration, so...
Ruvarth says they can't stay long. Understand that. I know you're like 3 hours ahead of us, so
We're not going to be here all that
we
long.
won't be here super long either. We got maybe an hour to play, and
And I still haven't eaten dinner yet, so
Dragon
I'm going to be doing that.
Ghost here. Hello, Dragon Ghost.
Alright.
How's it going?
Alex is here. Hi, Alex. And Tinsel is back.
You got Tinsel watching you?
Sister to come watch too.
Oh, good. We're going to have a full house tonight.
We're going to have a full house. Let me run these through really quick. Thank you, everybody, for all of the follows. A lot in the last couple days. Let's see here.
Ruvarth wants to know how everyone's day is going. Your day was very stressful.
This is normal.
My day was okay. Frustrating, but we made it. I'm glad to be done with it. Swaddle's with us in spirit. I understand Swaddle's, got kids and all that, so early to bed.
Me a little bit today on my Instagram live.
Yeah?
So she fulfilled her
It's just fulfilled. Had to show up for just a little bit. Okay, let's see. We were going to make a shovel.
Oh no.
Metal and plank.
There's a hole in the middle of the boat.
There's a hole in the middle of the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay. That's supposed to be there.
Okay, I just went completely right through it.
Got sick today, but believe that's from not eating. Yeah, that will do it to you.
Darling, you gotta eat. I know you got the SADs, but you gotta get something in your tummy.
Oh, hello, shark. Oh, well, my thing just broke, so...
Alright, well I've got 1 hit left, so let's... Oh no, Coop!
It is destroying our boat.
Today, man.
Alright, I'm going back to the island to use up the last of our stuff, and then we're leaving.
Yes, please.
Fiance yelled at Ghost for not eating already, so... Go, Fiance. Doing the fiance duties.
The fiance duties. I get yelled at a lot for not eating either.
Alright, let's go grab some wood, and then I'll make a spear, and I think that's basically everything off this island.
Oh, Tinsel, my heart. She said she's been looking forward to our lives all day.
Oh, wonderful. Glad to hear that, Tinsel. I think we got joint custody of Tinsel, because Tinsel joins mine in the mornings and then yours at evening.
She's really sweet. I like her. And she got to see our rodeo on the boar yesterday.
The boar did take us down. Sone's here. Welcome in, Sone.
It did, and you remember Moon's Molds, right?
Yeah.
Alex, Insta, super talented artist, really sweet bean. She is joining us today too.
Oh, wonderful.
And if you guys want to follow her on Instagram, she makes a ton of molds if you're into resin art, and she does all kinds of other art, and she crochets, and she's just a crafting wizard. So, all kinds of talent.
All right. Anchors are gone. We're getting out of here. Hopefully. Yeah. And it's time to start fishing for stuff again because I'm running low on supplies.
For some new peeps that are joining us, we are playing the raft, which is a survival game where you try not to get eaten by sharks or gored by the local...
The boars.
Yeah. And you have to grow your own food and water and try not to die. So...
Emphasis on the try not to die because it is hard.
Well, it's a lot easier when your spouse doesn't leave you because they're behind. You know,
In theory.
in theory.
Dragon Ghost says they don't know why it's hard to eat lately. I have the opposite problem, to be honest. I eat way too much, so it's so hard that it's like always polar opposites, right? You either eat too much or eat too little. It's so hard to just eat the right amount of food.
I don't have time. That's the problem for me.
I mean, that definitely is it as well.
We need some food.
We-
in real life and in game.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go get some munchies.
I know we're running low on
Get
food.
out of here. I forgot where our grill is. Did the shark? Oh no.
I ate the shark.
No, I meant oh, you took all the food.
I was starving.
It's alright, I got the steak.
All right.
It's okay, Alex. A lot of people have been having issues today. You are not alone. I am one of those people, and it has been frustrating.
I'm pretty sure it's a full moon out there, so maybe that's the problem.
That's what we'll blame. Also, like I told you guys, we barbecued the chicken and the potatoes.
Yeah. It was very good.
Still working on mine.
Let's blame the full moon. Yes. That is to blame. It's those I don't know how much you guys ended up on like witch talk when that was super popular, but I know there was like this huge thing about hexing the moon. So it's because they hexed the moon. Ooh, we're getting lots of supplies.
Pretty sure Alex was there for that. Sorry, I was muted. What have you guys been up to today? That's a very valid question, Tinsel. It's not possible. That is how. It was a whole thing. If you missed that on TikTok, you're better for it.
It was a whole thing.
Alright, we have one eat. Oh, no, we have two eats. Do you have planks?
I got some planks, yeah. You need for cooking?
Yes, sir.
All right, 1 second. I see the sharks coming.
Okay.
Ruvarth says that they've played video games and had anxiety all day, so the normal.
I'm sorry.
My anxiety has been super bad the last few days, too, so... Like I said, full moon. Where did you need the planks? Oh, there you go.
Everywhere? need, I don't know, if you don't have a mission right now other than this, if you could make me tools, that'd be fantastic because I have no materials since some of
Yeah.
you left me to die.
What kind of tools do you need?
All of them.
Okay.
Literally all of them. My pointy stick thing. That does. Oh, I should not make that motion. Looked is.
There's one for you.
Hit away. Thank you. And I need the ocean grabber.
Okay. Let's see. I need to make myself a new spear because I just gave you mine. Ocean grabber thingy, the hook.
Yeah, the hook.
Need one more plank for that, so I will get you that shortly.
Okay. In the meantime, I can make water, and that's about all I can do for you right now.
Awesome.
Until I get situated again.
Dragon Ghost says they spent the morning painting, which is good.
It is good. Have you checked out your TikTok and your Instagram yet?
I saw one thing on TikTok, actually. I did see something. I liked it, but we were outside and I didn't want to spend all the time on my phone, so I didn't get a look at it super in depth.
We appreciate that. Let's see.
All right,
Sorry,
got it
Alex, I
down.
did see your Twitch message. Give me just a moment to throw this all in the desalinator here.
All right. I guess we need another storage because my inventory's still full. Oh, I fell in the water again. Get out before the shark gets me. Okay.
These? Oh, yeah, those are full of too. Oh, there's a present in here.
Yeah, I haven't got the present yet. I'll grab that in just a second. I got two big things to grab here, and then I got to make your hook. Oh, that was the Pokemon fan art that I came across. Yes.
Savvy Yummy. If you guys haven't checked her out on Instagram yet, she makes the most adorable Pokemon art.
I wish I could do art like that. Here, I'm going to drop the hook right behind you. There you go. And, like, I know that I'm a photographer and photography counts as art, but, like, I don't know, drawing and painting is just, like, I wish I could do that instead.
I think we all have a skill set that we wish we would rather have instead, because illustration is definitely mine. I wish I could illustrate, but I can't. I can write, and I can sometimes do a good resin, but outside of that.
Oh, I keep falling off.
Oh, God. Sorry, that scared me so bad. You just yeeted into the sky out of nowhere. Is that a dinghy?
Yeah, we're trying to head towards it. Soane says that he wants to watch Sharktopus. Not quite Sharktopus, but we watched Llamageddon last night. Or not last night, but a couple nights ago.
Last week. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad for like a little college student movie.
And hold on, I got some Twitch messages to catch up.
Okay.
Let me see here. Oh, Tinsel, I know. I was on a dinosaur of a computer for a very long time, and then my friend Anthony traded my husband for a graphics card for his older computer, which was a million times better than mine at the time, and so that is the only reason I'm streaming right now. So I get you. I mean, I was still able to play the raft on my other computer too, though. So
But just barely.
barely.
Jay Finley. Welcome in, Jay Finley. Oh, shark skinned me. No. I make it.
I'm just over here.
No, I made it. I made it.
Okay. You were gifted a rock and got a boba tea, so you had a good day, actually. Okay, rocks are underrated gifts. I love a good rock, too. I'm glad that you got boba tea today and you had a better day.
Dragonheart says that he planned to make Pokemon characters for everyone in the Discord. So incentive to join the Discord if you haven't gotten incentive to join there yet.
That's super exciting. I'm excited. It is the small things. Like, The best part of today was that I got to hug Cooper, not to be mushy, and the chicken in front of me right now. Those are like the two highlights right now, and getting to do this with you guys. Like, I really do enjoy doing this.
I'm glad I can compete with chicken.
It's a hard toss up from the Easy Otter though, because her Nashville hot chicken is just so good.
I will try and remind her to respond before bedtime tonight.
I've got a lot to do still before bedtime, so I will try to fit it into my schedule.
Oh, there's another island already. So many islands.
Sorry, Tinsel, trying to get everything for school concluded in the week because my birthday this. Oh, it's your birthday this weekend! Happy birthday, early.
Yeah. Yes, Ruvarth, definitely. If you haven't joined the Twitch, I'm almost halfway to my goal, which would unlock fun stuff like being able to do channel points and Pokemon battles with people and stuff like that. So I do appreciate the support there. And also supporting Mrs. Waffles on hers, graveyard_girl X.
Graveyard_girl X.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my Instagram and my link tree
Have it?
have all of the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep that updated.
Oh. I fell in the hole in the raft. Now I know what you're talking about. Okay, our raft is stuck here for a second. I'm going to check this out really quick. Tell me if the raft starts to leave.
Why would I do that? Alex is saying that as a person who can art, illustrate, etc., which she can, she's really good at it. Says that she wishes she could dance like professional ballet or contemporary dancing. I can't dance either, so I feel you there.
I definitely know how that goes, right? You have one skill and you wish you had another one. I definitely understand that. That's like everyone's dilemma.
I think dance, I don't know, like, I know people have, like, natural gifts for it, but, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought dance was something that you can, like, sort of, like, work towards. Like, it's, one of those skills where you can kind of climb the ladder.
I think you could learn dance, but I mean, I think you have to be born with at least some rhythm.
I don't have any. I have none. It's totally okay if you miss anything, because, like I said, our internet has been garbage all day. So I feel your frustration.
All right. Nothing too interesting on the island. We did get some wood, though, so... Oh, I'm starving again. How's the food going?
I've been sitting here talking to people, so...
All right.
Well. Not well. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to be watering plants.
Okay.
I was waiting for the water to desalinate, so it wasn't like totally wasting time.
All right, let me plant this beet for you, and let me put some more water in there. We're going to drink the ocean dry. We're going to run out of water.
There's water in here. What is this thing? I thought, was this how we were boiling our water?
That was the old school water boiler, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with chat and everything. Please don't feel like you need to stop talking. My attention span is just stretched to the limit today.
I did see you lurking in my Insta today, Ruvarth. You saw the kitty in the window. Our Sunny Bunny was very, very adorable in the window.
Very naughty today. My patience.
He can't help it.
Oh, he is wanting to go outside, and he cannot because he is a baby and he gets into fights and he gets hurt and he's not fixed. And all the vet techs are like booked for months out here, and I need to take him and Odie in to get fixed. But their appointment isn't until May. So he's just like riling to get outside, and so when he doesn't get to do that, which is 99% of the time, he will just like wander the halls like a little banshee Just like, meow.
It's really cute, but it's really not.
It's annoying.
How did I know it was you, Ruvarth? I'm pretty sure you have the same picture as you do on the Discord, the Gary Oak picture.
Sorry, my video quality just went downhill because my light just died. It's that kind of day. That kind of day.
uh,
Like it's hot.
Dragon. What was that? What's hot?
Oh, the light that you got me for Christmas.
Oh. Dragon, did you finish getting through My Hero Academia Season 1 today? Or at least to episode 10 or 11?
Where were they starting?
Yeah, they started the seasons today, and they were on episode 8 earlier today.
Alright, we're gonna move this so you guys can look at something a lot more fun than my poor audio quality. Last night we had...
Valstry, welcome in.
Maybe a shaggy bobblehead. Here we go. Alright. Which blocks out LMAO's profanity? What? Why? That's new news to me. Alex is saying it takes a lot of effort to make it look good when painting, and then the whole time you work on something it looks horrible until close to the end where it hopefully ends up looking okay, but most of the time it doesn't. Accurate. That is so accurate.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, you have this and you haven't played it yet? You totally should. It is so... Oh, not when you're dying like me though. Hold on. Are we like toads out of food?
We're close.
Ooh. And there was nothing on the island.
There was no food. There's a cooked beet over here.
Thank you. This is my last meal. That did hardly anything for me.
Dragon Ghost says they did not make it to the episode. They got to episode 9, and then their fiance got home and they watched Shrek instead.
We just watched Shrek 2 today, so that was a good choice.
Shrek is a good movie.
The animation used to be so good. It is so not anymore.
No, it did not age great.
No, it did not.
Have you watched the like live Shrek musical on Netflix though? That is horrible.
That's an experience. That is an experience. If you haven't watched season 5 of My Hero Academia yet, you are gonna love it.
Yeah.
It is so good.
It's so good. I had to go get the manga so I could continue watching it because I needed to know what happened next. Thank you for the likes.
Seen the movies? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Have you guys seen the My Hero movies yet? Because those are pretty good too.
The movies are really good.
I think Tensela and Alex would get along really well. It looks like you guys are already. So that's good news. You're both very sweet people.
All right, I'm going to grab the fishing pole and try and get us some more fish while you're planting stuff to supplement food.
I'm waiting for it to grow.
Dragon Ghost says My Hero Academia is surprisingly good and they enjoy it and they're already falling in love with Deku. Deku is a really likable protagonist. Really annoying in the first season, but a good guy.
He's got high aspirations. He's trying to be the best. He wants to save people. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, we're gonna cook 2 beets. We're gonna plant this beet. Plant that beet and then
All right, planting some fish, I guess.
you're planting.
Planting some fish.
Okay.
It's worth a watch, Ruvarth. Even if you're not an anime person, it's low on the fan service and pretty enjoyable.
I am not a huge anime person, and I love it. Like, I'm starting to get into more anime. I'm just really picky about what I watch because is Son in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, I can't say a word.
Student Deku X hospital bed. Yes.
Yeah,
A classic.
there's not as much fan service, like Charlie said, so it's a lot more tolerable.
There is a cement guy. His name is Cementos. There's also a guy whose superpower is he has Legos for heads. So all sorts of people.
If I die on the boat, all my stuff stays here, yeah?
It should.
I'm not gonna...
But there's a cooked fish over here for you.
Donde? Is this all the way done?
Yeah, should be.
Yes. No, the Malvitas, I guess.
Right here, no, over here.
I can't see you. I'm in my death throes. Where?
Right here.
Is that a candle or Molotov?
I found a candle. Does Deku ever get to use his abilities?
Ooh.
That is a hard question to answer without spoilers.
You're just gonna have to watch. It's such a cool growth process.
Trust in Deku.
Pencil is very nice. And Alex is like one of the sweetest people I know. I love her mucho. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot to tell you thank you. I got your Valentine's Day card in the mail, Alex, with a little SpongeBob Valentine, and it absolutely made my day. Thank you.
You are ahead of me then, Ruvarth. I have not seen Tokyo Ghoul yet. Alright, a raft is getting bigger. We're actually getting pretty big here. We just need to stay on top of the food.
My bad.
Is going to be...
She's really bad right now.
It's okay. I'm going to help you. 'Cause we got to stay on top. Okay.
I am really thinking on payday I'm gonna get Red Dead though. I keep seeing Julian told me to pay that, and it's so good. The second one, I don't know about the first one.
The first one is good, but it's a little bit older now, so...
Is that a bad thing?
No, it doesn't look as good and doesn't have some of the stuff that Red Dead Redemption 2 has. And it's hard to beat Red Dead Redemption 2. That is darn near a perfect game. Like, honestly, my biggest complaint with Red Dead Redemption 2 is that the intro is so long, which makes it harder to get like into the story once you've played it a few times. And that's, I mean, if that's the extent of my complaints, then I'll take it. All right, we're coming on another island.
Sorry, I had to eat something really quick.
That's okay. You gotta eat fast. Bedtime's coming in 15 minutes.
I know.
And I took my melatonin early so I'd actually get some sleep tonight because I did not sleep last night.
How early did you... Sorry, how early did you take it?
Before we started streaming.
What time are you planning on ending the stream? Because I was planning on going 8:30, 8:40.
Yeah, right around there.
Is that not?
That's fine. Ruvarth's asking, do we remember the game GUN? So I know Emmy would not have played that game, but I loved that game. It was like Red Dead Redemption before Red Dead Redemption came out. But I spent far too much time in that game. You could get a bow and arrow that shoots sticks of dynamites. And I found out that if you shoot the horses, you could blow the horse's head off with it. And I spent way too long blowing horses' heads up. And I don't know if that says something about me, but...
Is that where your fear of horses came from?
No, I found out where my fear of horses came from, actually, when I talked to my mom.
We've been trying to figure out, because he is terrified of horses. I'm like, no, They're horses.
They are killing machines.
Well, I mean, yeah, but so is the cat at times.
So the fear of horses came from when I was 5 or 6. Dad took me to a rodeo, and one of his friends was one of the rodeo champions. So he got us to go backstage, back in the back of the rodeo, and we got to ride on the bucking bronco. And the horse took off running with me on the back of it, and thus was born a fear of horses when it bolted with me trying to hang on to it and ride on the back of it.
Do you see the alpaca or llama or whatever that thing is up there? Do you see it?
A llama?
We need to murder it because we need the food.
Let me see if I can make an anchor.
Oh, and there's a giant eagle thing up there.
Anchor.
We definitely need stuff.
Anchor. I need stones. Do we have any stones?
I don't, but there might be some. What is this?
Yes.
Oh, those are new. Those are crates. I haven't seen those before.
Yeah, the big crates have a lot of stuff in them. Here we go. Jariah's here.
Hey, Jiraiya.
How's it going, Jariah?
Alex says Red Dead is good if you like longer games. Their significant other loves it, and they haven't played it, but that's because it's not my kind of game. I'm a little picky. I'm a little picky too, so I absolutely understand. I want to love platform games so bad, but I'm so trash at them. So trash.
You have a game like this on your phone, Jariah? I bet it's actually this game. They put it on the phone. It's the raft.
Oh, is it mobile now too?
It is mobile. And you guys are right. Emotional damage is the correct word. That horse apparently scarred me for life because I am still afraid of horses to this day.
Yes, I feel bad for him though.
Seen the new Resident Evil, like the new game, or was it another Resident Evil movie? Darius says that he's doing well, and how has our day been? Our day has been long and hard, and we're glad that it's over, to be honest.
I am ready for the weekend.
Ready for the weekend.
I've got too much stuff to do during the day all the time. Are we docking here?
Yeah, I put down an anchor so we can go get the llama.
Alright, we're gonna have to...
It is Raft Survival. Someone just followed me. Thank you. Zandriart, welcome in. Thank you.
That's moon smalls.
Oh, thank you.
Alex.
It-
I guess so. That's what Andrea was saying. And yes, Spirit was so good, and so was Balto. I loved Balto. Have I shown you Balto too?
Yes, we watched Balto.
Okay.
It is Raft Survival. It is a great game. Another good one on your phone. If you're doing gaming on your phone, Stardew Valley on your phone is a must.
Stardew on the phone too?
Yeah, Stardew Valley's on.
Mobile game. I don't know mobile game.
I also think they put Darkest Dungeon on mobile, and Darkest Dungeon was like game of the year for the longest time for me. Like, Darkest Dungeon was incredible.
I should definitely. My baby sister's here. How was Olive Garden?
Olive Garden.
Oh crap! Hold on. Oh! There's a boar here, Coop.
There's a boar.
And I'm gonna die.
Where are you at?
I'm. I don't know. I'm on the edge of the islands. And. Oh no.
Oh, I see a boar.
Do you see me?
Oh, yeah, I see you running. He's not on you, though.
He's not on me? Okay. Dude.
This one looks better.
Oh, well, I'm dead. You're gonna save me.
Okay.
Save me.
Darkest Dungeon. So Darkest Dungeon was a really, really interesting game that came out of nowhere. It is on the Switch. Oh, there's the boar. Whoa, it's attacking me.
I know, it's feisty. We went through this last night too, guys.
So you basically you make a party of heroes and you go through and try and defeat this dungeon, and it's like a roguelite but not a roguelite mixed with like town building. It's super unique and super well written. So if you get a chance, I highly encourage you to like just check it out cuz it's worth a playthrough. All right, Ruvar, thanks for hanging out. See you next time. See you tomorrow morning.
Hope you feel better tomorrow. Come over, Lucy. We can play it. Apparently, it's on the phone. Sorry, let me move my mic back. Apparently, it's on the phone. So, brought a breadstick home. Just one breadstick.
One breadstick.
Uno breadstick. That's not enough breadsticks. I'm sorry, I had my camera up, but my light died and it made my video look like trash. So you get shaggy again. Sorry, guys. But
Gaming, welcome in.
very trusty. He guards the stream well.
If you've got a lot of free time to sink into it, Jiraiya, the game is hard but fun and rewarding. So I've probably put 50 hours into it, I'd say. And I haven't regretted an hour of it at all.
Which game?
Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, I know nothing about that.
It's so well written.
So what's the game plan here, fam? Because there's a lot of meat on the island that we need.
I'm cooking us some fish, so we'll have a little bit of something.
Okay.
Dragon Ghost says going to take some melatonin. Hopefully I can sleep after the stream. That was my same plan, was take some melatonin before the stream and then go sleep right after the stream.
I'm gonna eat and then go to sleep. So I feel you. I feel you. Thank you guys for all stopping by.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this more of a permanent thing because Coop's been trying to grow his stream because he wants to be like a full-time content creator. I just want to hang out with you guys because I spend a lot of time by myself during the day,
Especially when I work up in Portland and have to commute.
and I am lonely.
Hugo, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I would love to be a full-time content creator. Like, I get that it's not like all fun and games, right? It's making hundreds of videos, it's editing it, it's vlogging, it's streaming. It's a full-time job in itself, but it sounds a heck of more fun than what I do.
As of right now, I'd agree with that.
Dragon Ghost, you thought we were going to play PUBG. We thought we were going to play PUBG too, but it wanted us to play like a few games against bots because we haven't played it in a while, and we didn't think that would be fun to watch. So we just chose a nice sort of relaxing game to kind of just chill out and play.
Aiming for this weekend, though. We should have it up and running by this weekend.
Well, and Emmy said that she'd play Tiny Tina's Wonderland with me, so hopefully we get a brand new game to stream next week.
I'm excited for that. You showed me the preview for it today, and it looks really good.
Dragon says that they still have some questions for you about opening a small business.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you want to, you can ask the questions now. We got a little bit of time.
Oh, this dumb girl just drank the seawater again.
You drinking seawater again?
Yeah. I don't learn. That is very true, Tinsel. There is no need to be lonely when you guys are here, and you are very good company, and I'm happy to hang out with you anytime.
That's definitely part of the goal, is to make like a little community to hang out with. That is.
That's what I'm trying to do with the podcast.
Yeah.
COVID hit, and we couldn't go anywhere, and just stuck at home.
All right. So first question: is it difficult to get started?
That's a long answer.
Go for it.
That covers a lot of things. Financially, yeah, most likely. because it depends on what kind of business you're opening. I wanted to do resin for about 4 years before I actually started like making it and selling it. And I ended up taking out like a $2,000 business loan to get molds, resin, all of the PPE that I needed, and stuff. So it was a little bit of a chunk of change to get it started. Um, I really do not enjoy marketing because it involves me being on my phone all of the time, and I just really do not like being on my phone all the time, as like Alex has probably seen, because I'm not on Instagram nearly as much as I used to be in 2020. I just could not do it anymore. Um, Running a business, it has a lot of perks, but it has a lot of cons compared to traditional employment, and I do both. So usually when you are a small business owner, you are working 7 days a week, 16 hours a day, especially when you are trying to get stuff up and running. Because if you're anything like me, I do all my marketing, I do my shipping, my packaging, I create the product, I um, have to network, I have to do all of the supply purchasing, all of the merchandising, all of that. There was a point in time where I made clothing, and that in itself was really difficult because you had to do all the sizing, and I'm plus size, so I try to cater to the plus size community, and I was trying to like make sure all of the sizing was right for everybody's bodies, and it was difficult in that regard. But it really does depend on like what you're trying to do, and it's hard, but it's like so fulfilling. So I know I'm listing a lot of negatives, but there are so many
Well, I mean
positives.
that was actually the follow up question was what are some of the cons? So I think you definitely the big one is you're working 24/7 basically, and you're not getting paid for that. Like those
No,
first couple months, especially, you're not if you're not making any money, then you're not paying yourself.
no, and so much of it requires being on social media, and if
Yeah.
you don't like social media, then you're gonna have a rough go of it.
Well, and one thing. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, you're fine.
One thing I would add to that, especially with having to be like in social media, is like so I tried to start my business with selling some artwork, and let me tell you how bad it hurts your feelings when no one buys your stuff, no one wants your stuff. Like I made a bunch of postcards to start with, and Emmy supported me and bought a whole bunch of them. And I know that a few of your friends bought some. I think Alex actually bought a few.
Alex, yeah, Alex and Lizzie bought some too, actually.
But when you put it out there and like the general population is like, you know what, we don't like your art enough to buy it, that hurts. And then being on social media nonstop combined with that, like it'll take a toll on your mental health 100%.
It does, especially it's so hard. I have a couple other friends that struggle so much with the algorithm because the algorithm is another monster that you have to slay. And one of the things that Charlie struggles with is he wants to do a million different things, and it really doesn't help you to have your brand all over the place. You really need to find a niche, and it's just difficult because he like has so many good ideas and he wants to do all the things, and in order
Yeah.
to do that, it's so much work. And lost my train of thought, but positives because I don't want to deter you. um, you get to work for yourself, and that in itself is really cool. I have a lot of pride about what I do and what I built. I'm very proud of that. I'm really excited to get back into it, hopefully this summer. Um, I mean, if you're an artist, most of the time you get to make what you want to make. There are times where some of the things that you make get really popular, and sometimes you have to make that over and over and over and over again. But you get to decide whether or not you want to do that. So, choose your battle there. You get to make a lot of amazing connections and friends with other businesses, which is one of my like favorite things that I got to do when running Lonely Ghost Cottage. I got to meet Alex. Alex is one of my like favorite mold suppliers. Um, And if you're a resin artist, you need the mold suppliers because you can't do it without them. They're an integral part of that business. And you get to meet other artists. Straw Baby Shop is another like one of my most favorite people on the planet too, and she makes amazing art. And so the community side of it is really good. I really like that side of it.
All right, we got a couple questions here. First, a quick, easy one: Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Marvel here too. Well, I'll take that back. I love Marvel. Definitely does way better, like on movies. But I love Batman, like old school Batman, and I love the Green Lantern. So I love those ideas. But Marvel has so much better. Oh yeah, DC's got better villains. Have you ever?
DC for villains and Marvel for heroes.
I'll take that. Have you ever had to deal with rude customers?
Yeah. Sorry. Entitled customers. Yeah. Especially during COVID, I really didn't deal with that a whole bunch until COVID hit, and then everyone was like, why isn't stuff shipping as fast? And I'm like, well, USPS is understaffed and not a lot of people are showing up to work because they're sick and there's stay-at-home stuff. And they're like, I don't care, where's my stuff? And I'm like, I'm not the post office. I'm the one that makes your stuff. I can't control what the post office does. That's the top complaint that you're going to hear from most business owners that sell like actual physical merchandise. That really has been my number one issue, just because stuff like tracking numbers don't update as much as they should because everybody is understaffed right now, and I'm not going to go yell at the post office on your behalf because I've been in customer service. I know that they're doing the best that they can, and there's only so much any one of us human beings can do because we're only one person. So, sorry, I went off a little rant there.
All right, I think we got. Oh, sorry. I think we got time for one more because it's 8:30. So I know we're gonna be wrapping up here soon. But what advice would you give someone who wants to start a small business?
One piece of advice?
Or just what advice would you offer someone?
Have a plan. Definitely make a game plan. Don't just like hit the ground running with nothing in place. You really want to build a foundation. You want to have a, what's the right word for it? You want to map out your finances, and you want to keep track of everything you spend money on, because come tax time, that is going to be your best friend for deductions. Because taxes as a small business, as a sole proprietor, can get messy sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, keep track of your finances. That is one of the things that I would absolutely recommend you to do. Sorry, I have a bunch of messages on Twitch I need to answer.
Oh.
I haven't been ignoring you guys. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Alex says that she hates having you marketing for your business. I know. You do such a good job at it, though. She's been making really good reels lately. And her molds are just good. They speak for themselves. But she says it's mentally exhausting, and it is. And we constantly have to take breaks, and it's really hard because you feel like you have to constantly work because you're the sole person behind that. So you feel guilty when you take days off.
Well, that just happened to us. Oh, sorry. That just happened to us like at the marriage retreat, right? Like I'm pushing so hard to get this TikTok and this stream off the ground. It's like, even though we were away on vacation, it's like I need to get up and post, because if you take one day off from posting, there goes the algorithm, there goes all that, and then you lose so much progress. You feel like you can't stop, and it's awful. It's an awful feeling.
Yeah, but it's absolutely important that you take time for mental health and just take time off and just shut everything off, because you'll be much better for it. Tinsel is saying, part of me has always wanted to try and make homemade soap. You should absolutely do it. If you need recommendations, I know of a couple really good herbal places that sell both herbs and essential oils. I have that bookmark somewhere, so I'll send that with the cookie recipe that I still need to send you. Alex says that she totally relates to wanting to do 100 things also. I mean, you know me, I change my stuff like all the time, so we're in that boat together. Alex is saying that and the smaller than I thought reviews because people just don't. Oh, I forget. Yeah, that is absolutely accurate. So what she's talking about is people don't read listings or look at photos ever, and they just like random. I don't understand this. People will literally go, they'll buy the thing, they'll pay for the shipping, but they don't read what it is. Like, why don't you read what you're buying, guys? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But
Well,
that's another thing that we deal with a lot.
also on that realm that's so weird, someone said today they were talking about putting their book out there and like giving away their book for free, and they said when you do like a big giveaway of your book for free, your reviews will actually drop because there will be people who legitimately like, I got the book for free, but it was a thriller and I don't like thrillers. 1 star. Like, you got it for free. Like, what do you want from me?
Oh, people. Not you people. You all people are great, but other people.
Spidey or Iron Man?
Iron Man. You guys don't know me that well yet, but oh, my heart beats for Tony Stark. I love Iron Man, and I'm assuming all of you guys have seen Endgame by now. I'm sorry if you haven't, but it's been a while. Like, my heart completely shattered when he passed away. Like, it just.
I'm on Spider-Man. I thought I've always liked like old school Spider-Man, and honestly, like the end of the Spider-Verse has done such a wonder, and the games have done so good. Like Spider-Man all the way.
I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I love how Tom Holland has just redefined Spider-Man. He's just great for it.
He was not a great Nathan Drake, though.
No, no, he was not.
All right, I'm gonna save the world because it is 8:35.
It is nom time.
It is time to eat and go to bed.
Adulthood, it's great. So fun.
Yeah.
There's
So
good parts. There are good parts. We get to play video games and our parents don't yell at us anymore, so that's a plus. I agree, Alex. New Spider-Man has been. I love how he portrays Spidey. I haven't seen the newest movie yet. We're really behind on that, but I've heard nothing but good things.
yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to log out because I have to get up at 5 a.m.
Me too.
I gotta work at 6, and I got a lot of. Whoop, sorry, my bad. Let me fix that. But thank you all for stopping by. We're going to do this again tomorrow. We will be on time tomorrow, and we'll start at 7. We were supposed to start at 7 tonight, but I decided to barbecue and underestimated the time that was going to take. So my bad. And then all the technical difficulties, but. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Friday. We'll be back Saturday. We have Sunday off. I'm probably not going to stream as much in the evening next week because I need to get back into a writing schedule. But we're still going to be doing this, still going to be vibing, still going to be playing games. We'll just figure out a more permanent schedule in the next coming weeks. But thank you for stopping by. I love you all. Mom still yells at you. I know. I know. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by.
See y'all next time tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Bye.